land of the lost. On the back roads where the alligators crawl, in the swampland, we ain't worried about no law. You can find me in the woods with my dogs, under pine trees in the land of the lost.
I've been drinking on this whiskey, got my head up in the clouds, and if this world keep fucking with me, I ain't never coming down. So fuck this mask and all this trash that y'all keep trying to spread around. Tip your glass or kiss my ass, but I ain't dealing with you clowns.
Bless them all, land of the lost. God bless them all, land of the lost. I was raised in the country, and I paid all my dues. I was made in the country, and I won't change just for you. The place I call my home is deep out in the woods. If you don't belong, you better keep about these woods. Like my trucks are loud and my car's real fast, and I love the sound of a shotgun blast. Come around acting all big and bad, then Mr. Postman, that's gonna be your ass. Now I pray to the Lord above, trouble stays the hell away from us. But just in case one day it comes, I'm not afraid, I got 'em loaded up. It's in my blood, it's in my roots, I keep it real down to my boots. And they hate to see me winning, cause they say I'm born to lose. Might be true, but I ain't losing, I ain't making no excuses. In the land of the lost, you gotta keep it moving. On the back roads where the alligators crawl, in the swampland, we ain't worried about no law. You can find me in the woods with my dogs, under pine trees in the land of the lost.
I've been drinking on this whiskey, got my head up in the clouds, and if this world keep fucking with me, I ain't never coming down. So fuck this mask and all this trash that y'all keep trying to spread around. Tip your glass or kiss my ass, but I ain't dealing with you clowns.
Bless them all, land of the lost. God bless them all,
Come on.
land of the lost. New breed.
It was backwoods and fishing holes, wild hogs and tadpoles. It was bobcats and backhoes. We were haul ass on these back roads. A bunch of assholes and country hicks, outlaws and lunatics. They would chew tobacco, smoke cigarettes, and the breath smelled like old Milwaukee's best. Back then, no one even ever heard of meth, but nowadays everybody wanna flirt with death. You better purry up the guy for the ones that's left, but between me and you, it's a hell of a mess. I mean, drive through the country, take a look around, y'all. You can smell the meth cooking like a fucking hound dog. And I put too many of my friends in the ground, or they locked in the pen and they ain't never coming out. Then the pills came and shit for real changed. Childhood just don't feel the same. Daddy strung out and we got bills to pay, so we caught a case and got locked away. Back in the day, it was different times. I guess I came up in the nick of time, cause I still seen hell and been victimized, but I'ma get what's mine, cause I'm a different kind. I'm wide awake, I don't sleep good. I'm from Rock Ridge and Creekwood. In the deep woods, I was raised up, so this bullshit don't phase us.
Everything
No
stays on
government
blimp.
gon' save us. Ain't no way in hell you gon' play us. We prayed up, these masks off. These last days, this is last call. Your soft ass won't last long. You better stand up and be a man, boy. Don't back down when it goes down. You better learn how to throw hands, boy.
On the back roads where the mountains in the swampland, we ain't worried about no law. You can find me in the woods with my dogs, under pine trees in the land of the lost.
I've been drinking on the
so proudly wave at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming in the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Okay.
Thank y'all for having me.
That he definitely does, and that it definitely is. You know, he's somebody a lot of us that aspire to be like, especially over in the dirt world, familiar with listening to him for years on end. Seems like, and to hear something tragic like that come about, definitely a shocker. That's right. It is on the board and already on track. We have 3 drivers: Adam Newbert, Robbie Richards, Brian Terry, and Ron Morris Jr. joins them out on track as well. While they are going around really quickly, we'll give you a quick rundown. We're in the second race of the round of 12 and our top 12 drivers right now. Steve, only my mic is coming through the broadcast. Just a heads up. Keith Hackney, Bobby Hall Jr., Justin B. White, Daniel Worthington, Adam Newbert, Wes Wiggand, Joshua Clemens, Robbie Richards, Alex Healy, Brian Terry, David Brackett, and TJ Hanley are the top 12 drivers.
Well, on the track, here, truck number 676 from Columbia, South Carolina. It's Ron Morris Jr., and it looks like he's actually qualified second right now, BJ and Tasha, and only 5 drivers have gone out. And on the track now, moving up to the second spot, is Josh Clemens. Got a new camera pack, kind of confused on where I'm clicking. There we go, there's one. From Buffalo, New York, there's Josh Clemens. the only driver on the track right now. Well, Tasha, ready for a show?
Yes. Sorry about that. Well, this is my first time. I was getting everything together, make sure nobody needs me. But I'm good to go now.
All right, well, I'll let you bring on this next driver. You should be able to see it on your screen. Let's see here.
Is that David Brackett?
That is.
All right. I'm going to be good at this by the end of it.
Oh, definitely. David Brackett in Woolwich, Maine on the track in truck number 38. Also, Peyton Hubbard from Moxville, North Carolina. And you know what, BJ? We got several trucks on the track right now qualified. Let's do this. On track on the right side of your screen, I believe it is the 29 of Travis Twitty and Peyton Hubbard on your left-hand side there. Both drivers on the track qualifying. Hubbard 6th quick. Travis Twitty right now at 8th. Next truck to make his way onto the track from Honolulu, it's Akamai Proctor in that 9 machine. Travis Twitty will stay 9th quick. And we're going to see something real quick. If this works. No, it's not working. Darn. We're going to have to do it next week on Travis Twitty.
Oh.
The number 6 on the track there. That was Josh Lockwood. Also on the track from Rome, Pennsylvania, it's Daniel Worthington in the 113. Well, Tasha, kind of different view there, huh? Side by side.
It is. That's pretty cool. There's a lot going on. I'm kind of enjoying it.
Right now, your top 5 look like this. Robbie Richards, Josh Clemens, Rod Morris Jr., and Adam Newber and David Brackett, your top 5 in qualifying right now. All right, BJ. The next driver, CJ Mason in that 21 truck. CJ Mason.
Also out on track, Wes Wiggin joining us. See him on the right side right now. Brad Gebhardt as well joins qualifying run.
A little different view for qualifying tonight. 2 side-by-side cameras. Hope you enjoy it. Love to hear your feedback. As Wes Wiggin on track at 88. So, what does Keith think about you announcing tonight? You know, I mean, this could be, you know.
I don't know. He kind of made sure I was good to go. He's like, look, this is kind of the do's and don'ts for Discord, because on the team, I guess he made the mistake of adding me, and you know, I'm kind of one of the boys now.
There you go. Well, why don't
and he was like, remember, this is kind of and I was like, okay, Dad, everything's gonna be fine.
Well, why don't you bring this next person on the track?
That's Keith Hackney from Calhoun, Georgia, but I think it's time for him to change that because he's really relocated a little bit.
Yeah. All right, Keith Hackney goes quick time in a 69 K machine. Coming onto the track in truck number 2 from Athens, Tennessee, it's Justin White. Justin White in the 2. And then you see the 34, Jason Bridges. So, if we take away Keith Hackney, who do you pick to win besides Keith tonight?
Let me look at this lineup. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm Twitty's below Keith for me there. I mean, if I can't pick him, I think I'm gonna pick Twitty.
There you go. All right, Travis Twitty. And you know what? I'm gonna go with, because we can't pick Keith. We just can't heck up, you know.
I mean, I understand. I mean,
we can't put the X on him tonight. Definitely. You know
right.
what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with Justin White in the 2 truck. BJ, who do you go with?
I'm gonna go with TJ Hanley.
All right. And speaking of TJ Hanley. Or speaking of that, on track now. In truck number 94, last week's winner, Bobby Hall Jr. in the 94. He's actually going to reset his vehicle, make his way back onto the track.
He's got one of the coolest profile pictures.
He does.
I think that is so cool.
You know what? Keith should do one of those on his TikTok. Has he ever let you in on his TikTok?
Look, this funny story about TikTok. That was kind of a flourishing time in the beginning of our relationship.
It was kind of funny. I played one on one of the broadcasts one night when he won.
Which one did you play?
He was on the bed and he was shaking his stuff. That's all I can say. And whatever song. We tried to make him TikTok famous that night.
Oh, he has been.
Our top 5 in qualifying right now: Keith Hackney, Robbie Richards, Bobby Hall Jr. takes over that 3rd spot. Brad Gebhardt and TJ Hanley round out the top 5. And you know, Steve, there's not very many Toyotas in this field, but 4 of them are in the top 5.
That's right. And look at Hackney, Richards, Hall, and Gebhardt. And then you got Josh Clemens in that 6th spot in the Toyota. And Josh Lockwood. DJ Hanley in a Ford in that 5th spot. Then you got a pair of Chevrolets in 7th and 8th. Ford in 9th. Then the Chevrolet in 10th. The Ford, Chevy, Toyotas, Ford. And the rest of the Chevys from 17th on down. So Tosh is going with Travis Twitty. I'm going with Josh White. And who'd you say you're going with?
TJ Hanley.
TJ Hanley. All right. Thank you for tuning in to Ultimate Dirt TV. Here on a Monday night, we got 3 nights of racing. Actually, 4 include tonight. We got tomorrow night the Xfinity Series. Wednesday night, we have the Cup Series. And on Friday night, it's the Dirt Pro Late Models with the Bluegrass. Don't forget to head over to the Facebook on Bluegrass, hit that like and follow button, and their YouTube, and hit subscribe. It doesn't cost you a thing.
And while we're on that subject and have about 30 seconds left here in qualifying, this would be a good time to mention our goal is to reach 100 live viewers at one time. And if we can do that, Steve, what was it we said we would give away?
$50 to a fan watching on Facebook, $50 to a fan watching on YouTube, and $50 to a lucky driver.
And in order to get it, you have to, on the Facebook side, make sure that you like, follow, and comment. And on the YouTube side, like, comment, and subscribe.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your starting lineup. And you know, Tasha, you're kind of new, so you would do every 3rd row. We're going to let you start off with the front row.
Let's see. I swear I'm going to be good at this by the end of it. So you said the 1st row?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's see. I don't know. My screen keeps switching. So that's Keith Hackney, Bobby Hall Jr., TJ Hanley.
To the right.
I went to the right.
So Keith Hackney and Robbie Richards on your front
Richard.
row. Yes.
Okay.
Row number 2 to the inside in truck number 94 is Bobby Hall Jr. To the south side, Brad Gebhardt.
Inside row number 3, it's going to be TJ Hanley. To his south side, Josh Clemens from High Side Hustlers.
So then we have Justin White and Ron Morse Jr.
In row number 5, the Adam Newberg and David Brackett.
Row number 6 on the inside from Hubbard Racing, the number 99 of Peyton Hubbard. And to his outside, hails out of Carolina, is the 21 of CJ Mason.
And then we have Wes Wiggins and Josh Lockwood.
In row number 6, hitting Jason Bridges in the high side first horse at turn number 34, and David Worthington will roll off 16th tonight.
Row number 9 on the inside. Out of Virginia, it's the 42 of Ed Osborne. To his outside, the Flex Motorsports number 4, Alan Duranco.
So we have Brian Terry and Akamaya Crocker.
There you go.
All right.
Travis Twitty will roll off the 21st tonight with Taylor Peacock to his outside, and Michael McClooley rounding out the field. The lights will be going out this time. We'll let them loose out of turn number 4. Now take a look, DJ. Oh, not BJ doing something he shouldn't be doing.
I can do it. I can do it.
We got it. No.
That was my timing and scoring. We do have some information though coming through. Drivers are going to have to pull their cars aside, park their cars, and we have to get a new lobby set up. They do not have enough tires to make it through the race.
From the backwoods. So this is what we will do as they're playing out the track. So they'll send a new lobby. It's Tasha. We'll blame Tasha.
I mean, what's that new luck? Let's go with that.
New luck, or she went through the pit area while they were practicing still to set tires for each driver. And I guarantee you.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I raced for the first time the other day, and I could go into the pit just for fun. So I might have.
Yeah, so future reference, next time Steve decides he wants to use my camera, he's got to give me a little bit of a heads up before he clicks on it, so I know to take my time and scoring off of there. I'm one monitor short from what I used to have when I broadcasted back in the day.
We're gonna find somebody to sponsor us so we can all get new monitors.
There you go. We're going to play a little bit of music here. We're going to step aside.
iRacing is a sim racing game that combines a true-to-life racing experience with an online community of virtual racers from all around the globe. iRacing offers a multitude of officially licensed cars and tracks, laser scanned with millimeter accuracy. Their car models and mechanical systems are based on real-world physics, engineered in cooperation with manufacturers and race teams. Their skill license system ranges from rookie to pro, ensuring members are always pitted against those with similar skill sets. Members are able to sign up for a weekly race series, compete in time trials, host a private race with friends, and participate in racing leagues created and run by the community. With over 170,000 members, iRacing works in partnership with renowned motorsports organizations like NASCAR to deliver virtual races based on the real-life NASCAR Cup Series, as well as many other series on the NASCAR ladder. iRacing also features team racing, providing a variety of options for members to create and manage their own teams. Race with friends or real-world teammates in full-length endurance events like the 24 Hours of Daytona, Spa 24, or the Bathurst 12-Hour. Additional partners include IMSA, World of Outlaws, Supercars, and IndyCar, allowing members to race in their very own Indianapolis 500, Bathurst 1000, Chili Bowl, and many more iconic events. This is iRacing, delivering the most authentic racing experience short of getting into a real race car. Sign up today at iRacing.com.
My name is Steven Corpenos. I'm a senior web developer here at iRacing, and I work on the beta UI. It's funny because iRacing has been around for 10 years, but we want to keep delivering the best possible user experience to our customers, and we've found that the old UI isn't exactly what we're trying to deliver in 2018. We want to use new features and provide the best possible experience when using the sim. One of the projects that I've been working on is some custom heat racing configuration for hosted races. We've been listening to our customers. Everyone's been asking for custom heat races. Maybe you want to tweak a few things with the preset iRacing configurations. Well, now you can using the beta UI. So once you're at the home page of the beta UI, you just go to create a race. Then from there you go to your set race options. And you'll notice here under event types, you can actually choose heat racing. First, I'm going to show you how to create a new format from scratch. You can choose the number of entrants. And as you can see, when I made that change, the change was actually reflected on the right side in the graph. Also, you can use the estimated duration at the bottom of the graph when you're changing the length to see what the total duration of your event will be. In addition, you can customize every aspect of the session information, practice, qualifying, heat races, consolations, and of course, the final feature race. Because the beta UI allows us to develop features that are robust and complex, this feature will be exclusively available on the beta UI. Once you've made all of the changes, you can hit save. Say you forgot what you selected. You can always preview it using the preview format button. We are very excited to release the brand new heat racing configuration feature that will be available in Season 3 of iRacing.
All right, welcome back to Ultimate Dirt TV. They're having a little bit of practice time right now. As at the Reed Luke lobby, I'm joined with BJ Duvall and Tasha.
I think I fixed it. Can you still hear me?
I can still hear you.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. The checker flag will wave here in the practice. And we're fixing to go racing. Alrighty. We're going to display the starting grid up there as we already have given it. So, pick your favorite driver. I'm going to go with Justin White. And BJ's going with TJ Hanley. And Tasha's going with Travis Twitty.
Yeah.
So, it's going to be a fun night out there tonight. All right, Tasha, you got everything? See everything?
I think so. I think we're rolling good. I changed my monitor, so.
Ah.
I'm liking all these bright colors out there tonight, though.
Definitely some bright colors. The Snap-on Tools 48, the bright, I don't know, is that pink or purple?
It's supposed to be pink, I think. Looks more like magenta.
Yeah.
I'll send him a color code later.
Please do.
All right. So, the lights will be going out this time out of turn number 4. You know who the flagman is, right, Tasha?
Barney, right?
Barney, the iRacing flagman.
I learned all this from y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Like all these little things I learned from watching y'all. I didn't know nothing of racing before this.
Who's space car driver?
I don't know now.
Belay.
What is it?
Belay.
Belay?
Belay. Green flag is out. We're racing here at Bristol. And let's go to the side-by-side. BJ, let me know.
You're good.
No, we're not good.
You are good, because I don't even have that over there.
We
I
see.
think we're froze up then. Let me reset it over here. Oh, look, I can see Travis Twitty's camera now.
Oh, how about that? Let's see here. Nope, he's still not on there. All right, Keith Hackney, your race leader. Robbie Richards is second, and Bobby Hall Jr. in that third spot. Your top 3 unchanged, but Bobby Hall Jr. is trying to make that happen right now. Looking to the inside of Robbie Richards. Look at this racing right now going on, Tasha, for second and third side by side.
Good.
Uh-oh. Somebody glitched.
Good racing going all throughout the field already, side by side on back with Wes Wiggin and David Brackett as well. Into the inside, Brackett on the outside, give the spot to Wiggin out of turn number 2. Side by side up in front of them, that's going to be Peyton Hubbard and Justin White. One of the beautiful things about Bristol is how well you can run 2 different lines around this track, Steve.
Definitely it is. And Tasha, what are you thinking right now?
I love how smooth it's going. Look, I love a good smooth race. Just there's room to move and bob and weave.
Hey, look at there, 3 wide. That is Tyler Peacock right there, currently running in that 16th position. Travis Twitty in the 29, in that 21st spot. He was going to be our live looking tonight. Had a little camera difficulties. We're going to have to come back next week and try. But right now, the battle going on for third with TJ Hanley and Bobby Hall Jr. Caution out on the racetrack.
I'll caution this out. Yes, I should have my screen. It should be up and running now. It looks like something to do with Ron Morris Jr. maybe.
That's TJ Hanley.
Road.
He's down in pit road. Let's see if we can figure this out, because it happens right when the caution comes out. Nope, the caution's already out there. Take a look. Probably Ed Osborne. In that 42 truck, he's going to be your caution. Let's see. Oh, wow. Little wheel hop there on the 6. And that 42 machine, look out. Travis Twitty got a little piece of it. Bringing out your first caution out tonight here at Bristol. Top 5 looking like this: Keith Hackney, Robbie Richards, TJ Hanley, Bobby Hall Jr., and Brad Gibhart. When we go back to green, Tasha, we'll let you bring the field to green.
All right.
And while we're under caution, give that side by side another shot. Just make sure this is working. It should be. Showing on my end it is. There it is. I'll try Travis Twitty's.
No.
Now, see, if you reset his link, he should be good, because I'd say he probably just ended up rejoining, because I'm seeing his screen on my end of it, so we should be good with him if we reset the link.
Oh, there we go. There's
Oh my
Drew.
God. Look at his setup.
Yeah, look at that. That's a chassis on the car of a late model that Travis Twitty has. This is Tasha's pick to win.
He's coming. He's going to come from the back. I'm telling y'all, watch.
I believe you. I believe you.
It's definitely looking very calm right now. Granted, we are under caution. This is not a track where you normally would expect to see somebody running calmly.
But yeah, if you ever get a chance to talk to him, talk to Travis Twitty. He'll give you some history of that rig of his. It looks really sharp there. Really impressed. Got to talk to him last week. Got to know him a little bit better. And definitely, if you see him out and about, give him a shout out. That's for sure. He rides with the High Side Hustlers motorsports team.
I want to get with a few drivers and because I love their trucks and how they. I'm super big into the advertising, and I'd love to see if they have any merch and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Because with a name like High Side Hustlers, they got to have some pretty cool merch.
We got to talk to him after this race and see what we can get. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Lights are out. Tasha, you'll be bringing the field to the green.
Yeah, what I gotta do? So what do you mean by bringing the field to the green?
All right, I'll do it. You have to pay attention.
I'll watch it.
The pace car pulls in. Green flags out. Keith Hackney to a good race lead there going into turn number 1. Puts her about 2-3 car lengths over Robbie Richards there in that second spot. Third place is TJ Hanley. And Bobby Hall Jr. That 4th spot there is Brad Gibhart. Currently running in 5th there in that 44 machine. Just like that, Tasha.
I got it next time.
All right. Right now, battle going on track with TJ Hanley in that 3rd spot. Looking to the inside, 94, Bobby Hall Jr. We'll go back to the side-by-side. As you can see, the back of the field versus the front of the field here.
Bobby Hall Jr. got the position wreck going on back in the back. Taylor Peacock involved in this one. Taylor Peacock, Josh Lockwood, both heavy damage on both of those machines.
as we take a look at your NLRA instant replay. That looked a little early. Looks like he just got loose off the wall there and round sideways. He went head on into that wall. Taylor
Back it up.
Peacock.
See if we can back it up a little bit more, because there's heavy damage on Josh Lockwood's car as well.
Rewind out turn number 4. Okay, there you go. Kind of got pinballed there. He was the meat inside of the buns. He's going to cause Barney to yank that flag one more time. Keith Hackney, your race leader. Robbie Richards, Bobby Hall Jr., TJ Hanley, Brad Giphart, your top 5. And something new we're starting this week. We're going to try to have some guest announcers on. If you're watching at home, want to give it a try, get a hold of BJ or I, or if you're a driver not racing in the race that night, get a hold of us. We'll bring you up. We're going to try to get Travis Twitty on Wednesday night. We're going to try.
Yeah. But we still have a spot open for tomorrow, so hey.
Yeah. Spot open tomorrow. I mean, who knows? This could be Tasha's full-time gig.
Well, I'm gonna have to watch. I'm gonna have to watch y'all a couple more times because I'm slacking a little bit.
So, if Tasha's gonna do this full time, does that mean I can retire again?
No, absolutely not.
Oi!
It's a 3-man show now. We can give you like weeks off if you want, or days off. Can't quit something you're good at.
Good at? What broadcast you listening to?
Hey, well, you're better than me, buddy.
Caution number 2 on the night. And I actually haven't even looked to see what laps the stages are supposed to be on.
Well, you've already let us down. That's for sure.
Yeah, you know, I'm good at letting people down.
I mean, next Tasha's going to have to be working on Sunday nights to take over your spot.
Oh! Well, rumor has it I will have to have somebody take my position, as I'm taking another position in what, like a year's time or something like that.
Something
What's
like
the rumor?
All right, the lights are out. Drivers in turns 1 and 2. Tasha, we're going to hand it to you as you bring the field to the green flag.
Right. Dang it. Well, you always put pressure on me.
Well, you know who the leader is.
We got Keith Hackney in the lead. I'm waiting for the little thing to go back so I can see all these names because I don't know the numbers by heart. All right, then we got Richards in 48, Hanley. Oh, we got Hall in 3rd, Hanley in 4th. Skip number 5, and then we got Newbert in 6th. It went kind of fast for me.
Green flag is back out. Look how fast Keith Hackney is on these starts. His pulls away as they exit turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Robbie Richards to the outside of Bobby Hall Jr. Hall in that 3rd spot. 4th is TJ Hanley. As we will go back to the side-by-side. Looking through towards the back of the pack on the right-hand side as you look at the battle boxes there. There you see Justin White in the 2 machine. The 99 of Peyton Hubbard putting heavy pressure on him. And there's the 21 of CJ Mason trying to make a move on the outside of Peyton Hubbard. Lap number 26, 25 in the books. 125 to go here at Bristol. And right now, Robbie Richards in that 2nd spot. The battle's on for 2nd, Tasha.
They are, it's like it always goes back and forth and you just never know.
That's right. Here's a nice little track and go. Outside, inside, passing left and right.
I don't know, there's the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th car, they're kind of creeping in there.
They are. That is TJ Hanley in the 08 and Brad Gebhardt. Now Hanley, he thought about looking to the inside 94 of Bobby Hall Jr., last week's winner. As meanwhile, Keith Hackney, he's on a Sunday cruise.
I mean, is he trying to lap the field or what?
He's trying something because he's shot out like a cannon on these restarts. And he's way out in front here at Bristol. As the race right now is on for third and fourth spot. That's Hanley to the inside. And Bobby Hall Jr. to the out. Now Gebhardt to the inside of Hall as they go into turn number 3. Bobby Hall tried to keep momentum on the outside line as they come to the start-finish line. 30 laps in the books, 120 to go here at Bristol.
And laps are taking off extremely quickly. We're halfway to the stage. Top 5 right now. Keith Hackney, Robbie Richards, TJ Hanley, Brad Gebhardt. TJ Hanley up 2 positions into third, trying everything he can right now to chase down Robbie Richards. We look on board with Travis Twitty right now riding in that 19th position. He started in 21st. He's up 2 spots here tonight.
I mean, Tasha, just look at it. It looks so real. It looks so bright inside his rig right there. The track does.
It does. It's funny because, like, literally, we were just looking, because I think Keith thinks I'm joking, but I want my own setup.
Hey, I think you should get one.
Well, I'll be out there as a ghost driver. I'm not going to let y'all know who I am.
Now, come on here.
But no, we were looking at the actual setups where you could take a real rig and, like, put it in, like a shop or house and do that. And that is, but I've never seen it like that. That's super cool.
See, that's what we got to get you for Christmas. Keith's going to have to do a lot of work.
And I've been so good this year, I'm going to send my letter to Santa right now.
There you go. Get a head start as TJ Hanley makes a move on Robbie Richards. Richards battling back on outside. Richards will retake that second spot as the battle continues for second on the track. Side by side out turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Brad Gebhardt sitting there in that 4th position with Adam Newbert, your top 5. There's Justin White currently running a 6. CJ Mason in 7th there. Oh no, coming down pit road is Travis Twitty. I'm not sure if this is a scheduled stop or not.
It's definitely a stop that's in question for sure. He's been down pit road longer than it would normally take for a 4-tire stop, so it looks as though he's taking some damage repairs. Meanwhile, back up front, Robbie Richards battled his way back around TJ Hanley. Hanley moving very quickly right now, bringing Brad Gebhardt along with him down the back straightaway. Hanley's at his door, side by side now through 3 and 4. Off the corner, the high side's going to have the momentum for Robbie Richards, and he pulls back away from TJ Hanley.
As you look at this race, it's going really well. Alan Duranco sitting there in that 13th spot. Ed Osborne sitting at 14th. Then you got Peyton Hubbard in the 99. He's dropped 4 spots to start the race, currently in that 15th position. Josh Clemens battling side by side with Brian Terry. And there's Akamai Proctor in 18th. 19th is Wes Wiggin. Travis Twitty still down pit road. Ron Morris Jr. right there a couple laps down, getting around Wes Wiggin there. As meanwhile, Keith Hackney dominating this first part of the race. There's Richards now broken away from TJ Hanley, BJ, and now the battle going on for 4th and 5th on the track.
And Newbert to the inside of Gebhardt. Gebhardt seems to be struggling here early race. Starting to fall back a little bit. He was up into the top 3. Now he's under heavy pressure from Newbert. Newbert with the position coming out of turn number 4. Gebhardt with the momentum, though. And look at Justin White right there waiting on these two to make a mistake. 5 cars starting to come into the picture right now from Newbert all the way back to Bobby Hall Jr.
Definitely. As we go back to side by side. Oh, never mind. BJ looking at scoring there. So now you know what BJ does while he's paying attention while we're racing. As right now, Adam Newbert almost was under attack by Justin White, and there's Brad Gebhardt in that 6th position. Bobby Hall Jr. is falling back 4 spots to start the race. And there's CJ Mason. He's up 4 spots.
Yeah, Mason with a good run going for him. Riding in that 8th position right now. Started outside the top 10 and is currently catching up to Bobby Hall Jr. to put some pressure on him. Mason the last couple times by was quicker than Bobby Hall Jr., but with the battles going on, has fallen back behind him once again. But caution flag waves here once again. 10 laps to go in the stage, lap number 49.
Let's see here. I wonder. I could be wrong on this. Ooh. I was right, just the replay a little off. Let's try this one more time. Akamai Proctor bringing out that caution. All right, out of turn number 4. Here comes the 76 Ron Morris. They make contact. Akamai, the 13 of Brian Terry, tried to avoid Akamai, but he got into him, trying to avoid him. That brings out your caution. Your NLRA instant replay here on Ultimate Dirt TV.
In a long run on that incident there for Akamai, he actually did a very good job recovering that car and not spinning all the way around or having any more contact than what he did. So kudos to him. Good job. Get that car back under control. Get it back running again.
And yes,
back up.
One thing real quick. Joe says he loves the logos on the track with regular racing games on the system had that. Yes, sir. Well, how many of y'all are Tasha fans? How many want her back? Put it in the chat and let us know.
We can make merch.
There you go.
We're all about some merchandise. Look, I own a crafting business too.
See there? Look at her. She's multi-talented. Let me tell you, Heath has a diamond in there. You know what I mean? Like,
look, and if you don't know what he got, look.
Well, at Daytona, I got to race. I called it the Tasha car. You know, it's in the World Thunder Hall of Fame Museum.
I was so flattered. I'm not gonna lie. When Keith showed me the car, and I was like, I was like, is that yours? And he's like, no. And then when he told me, I was just, my heart melted. I was like, oh my gosh.
And,
I screenshotted on my screen and everything.
And just think about it. That truck came home in 5th place that night.
It did. It was a very good race. Memorable.
Yes.
I'm starting to think that Twitty, I think he heard that I picked him, and the pressure is really sitting on him now.
He has part.
You know, he had some technical difficulties there. Travis Twitty did. All right, the trucks are starting to double up. We'll go side by side for the start of this race.
Okay.
Robbie Richards and Keith Hackney. Hackney going to choose the outside for this restart. Barney the iRacing flagman looking them over. BJ go to the back of the pack. Different views. Pretty neat here. You love to do side by side. Make sure to let us know. Green flag is out. We're back to racing. Just a handful of laps until the stage break here. Keith Hackney on the loud pedal, pulls away from out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. As we go back to full screen, you look at the 48 of Robbie Richards, Adam Newbert there in 3rd. There's TJ Hanley, Justin White, your top 5.
Hanley.
I'm still here. I'm sorry. I'm watching. I feel like Newbert's got a tactic, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. Look, I don't only watch. I really get into this.
Hey, it's fun to get into it. We got to do a caution on the racetrack. An LRA instant replay. It's going to look like this.
It's like Akamai involved once again. This will end the stage. Looks like he just gets loose there and loses it. Comes to a stop to bring out the caution. And this will end the stage here. So stage 1 is in the books. Your top 10 is going to be Keith Hackney, Robbie Richards, Adam Newbert, TJ Hanley, Justin White, CJ Mason, Bobby All Jr., Michael McCooley, Jason Bridges, and Alan Duranko.
Well, Tasha, your first stage live on Ultimate Dirt TV.
We made it. We made it all the way through a stage.
We did. You feel a little bit more comfortable?
A little bit.
As you look down, coming down pit road, TJ Hanley stays out as Keith Hackney leads the field. TJ will be scored as your race leader at the start-finish line. Brian Terry in the 13 stays out.
Yeah, I expect TJ Hanley, Brian Terry pitted during that last caution. I don't expect to see him pit, but TJ Hanley, I expect to see him pit with the 1 to green. He's the only driver that has not yet pitted. Everybody else coming down pit road, led off by Keith Hackney. Expect 4 tires out of everybody. Full stuck in fuel and then heading back out. Hackney on his way back out and will be first off of pit road, followed by Robbie Richards, Justin White, Adam Newbert, CJ Mason, Bobby All Jr., Michael McCooley, Alan Duranko, Daniel Worthington.
Well, first stage in the books. As we're on lap number 61. TJ Hanley looking to bring it down pit road this time before pit road closes. So that's going to hand the lead over to Brian Terry for this restart. Keith Hackney will roll off second. Let's see what's Brian Terry, what side he picks, the outside or the inside. Tasha, what do you think he's going to pick, inside or out?
I think he's going with the inside.
All right. Keith Hackney been strong all night on these restarts.
TJ Hanley brings it down pit road. Now he's going to get his 4 tires and fuel. It gives him probably right about 1/3 of a gallon more than the other drivers, which here at Bristol will equate to right about a lap, maybe a little bit more in fuel. So it's just slightly different strategy, and sometimes 1 lap makes a world of difference. So even though you might be sitting there like, why would you do that? It ain't that much of a difference. 1 lap can make a world of difference in a race.
Definitely the pace car looking to make that hard left-hand turn down pit road. Brian Terry will bring the field to the Geico restart zone. The Barney and I Racing flag waves the green flag. We're back to racing here at Bristol. Brian Terry will lead the field in turn number 1. Hackney to his outside. Hackney with a run. He'll take the lead out turn number 2, going down the back straightaway. And it's going to be Hackney, Terry, Richards, your top 3. Justin White in that 4th spot. Then you got Adam Newbert and C.J. Mason. And you know what, BJ? C.J. Mason's came a long way this season.
He really, really has, running up front quite a bit more here later in the season. Back up front, though, we have a battle with Robbie Richards and Brian Terry. Robbie Richards goes around the outside. Looks like Terry kind of let him have it. Here comes Justin White now to follow him, bringing Adam Newbert along with him.
As we go to our side-by-side one more time.
Hold on, there you go. That's there.
There's the side-by-side. Of the battles going on the track as you look at Keith Hackney way out in front, Tasha.
I'm telling you, I think he's trying to show off because I'm on here.
That's what it is. He's going to save this broadcast forever. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be his ringtone when I call.
Second place is Robbie Richards and Justin White. On the track there. A little different view with the side-by-sides here tonight. Trying something different. Y'all wanted to see something different? We're bringing it to you here live on Ultimate Dirt TV. As we go back to the main racing screen. Tasha, why don't you go ahead and talk to us about the second, third, and fourth, and fifth place battle going on?
All right. I'm telling you, I'm watching Newbert. Well, this is my own personal opinion right now, but I mean, these are the same guys that are just kind of flip flopping. But I think Newbert he's got something in his back pocket, and he's trying to make it to first. And if he don't make it to first, he's making it to second. I feel it in my heart.
He definitely is, and he's had some good runs, a couple of wins.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
I think he's trying to make it look like he's just gonna stay in the back for a minute though. But they're like they're going up and down and just it's such a smooth. I love to see a good smooth race in the front, especially.
Definitely is. This going on the battle right now with third and fourth on the track. CJ Mason and Bobby Hall Jr. currently in fifth and sixth. Daniel Worthington in seventh. There's Brian Terry. He's falling back to the 13th spot. Brad Gibhart in ninth, and Alan Duranco with their top 10. And then you have Michael McCluley, Ed Osborne, Jason Bridges, Wes Wiggin in the 08. You see there, that is TJ Hanley a couple laps down. The 38, David Brackett, Akamai Proctor in the 99. That is Peyton Hubbard. There's Josh Clemens on the track in the 7 machine. Meanwhile, we got a battle for second brewing up.
Adam Newbert took a peek to the inside of Robbie Richards momentarily, but backed off. Newbert has been known here late season to be very good on the long runs. Holds a lot back earlier and able to really advance his position on the older tires while everybody's fixing to head down pit road, starts thinking about their pit stops. Adam Newbert starts moving forward right now, riding in the top 3, solid position, not really pushing the truck by the looks of it. Taking a peek at the back bumper once again of Robbie Richards. I expect to see him take a look to the inside here again soon.
Well, Tasha, that 113 of Daniel Worthington right now at 10 spots to start this race.
No, well, he's trying. He's doing it. Is he leading? I can't. It just went past my thing, but is he leading the second half?
No, he's in 6 right now.
Okay, I see it now.
Yeah. Brad Gibhart, CJ Mason, but look at Michael McCluley. He's up 13 spots, and we got some big movers here. So far, those two drivers in double digits. Meanwhile, first and second, there is Keith Hackney going into the turn. Let's look. There is Robbie Richards. Way out front, Keith Hackney is on a Sunday drive here at Bristol as we're on lap number 81. Robbie Richards in second. Adam Newbert in third. Justin White in the fourth. Oh, Newbert got a little loose there. That's going to allow White to the outside. Justin White now in third. Well, I can tell you this. I'm the only one that has a driver on a lead lap right now. Tasha scared Travis. BJ did something to TJ Hanley.
We'll give you that. We'll give you that one for now.
Okay.
Well, TJ, I apologize. I was pulling for you.
Way out in front on lap number 84, that is Keith Hackney in the TNL Team No Love 69K machine. Robbie Richards there in the 48, currently running in that second spot. There is Justin White in the 2 machine. Bobby Hall Jr., last week's winner, currently in that 4th position.
He is safe to make it to the round of 8. Looking on back, though, Robbie Richards works his way around. Is that the 29? Travis Twitty back on track? What number is that? I'm not sure what number that was.
Well, Justin White's in second. Try to chase down Robbie Richards there in that third spot. Look a little further back. There's David Brackett and Wes Wiggins side by side. Some good side by side racing. Brian Terry's fallen all the way back to the 13th spot. The 99, that's Peyton Hubbard. He's currently running it in 18th, a lap down. There is TJ Hanley a couple laps down, that's 0-8. And then you have Jason Bridges in the 34 truck from Houston, battling with Ed Osborne. He looks to the inside. That's a battle for 11th and 12th on the track. Give it to Jason Bridges for that 11th spot there. Good side-by-side racing. Go a little further up. The 15 of Michael McClooley battling with Daniel Worthington. Worthington shuts the door on him on that turn. McClooley looks to the inside. He's actually going to drop back a little bit. That's going to allow Alan Duranko to get a run on the outside. But Alan Duranko might want to think better of it, as right ahead of him, a driver who's a lap down to 7 of Josh Clemens.
Yeah, Clemens might be a lap down right now, but he's showing that he does, in fact, have a little bit of speed. So it might not hurt Duranko a whole lot to be behind him, but Clemens is going to take it all the way up to the wall and allow Duranko to get by.
As you look right there, there's the 69 truck way out in front, Keith Hackney. The 48 of Robbie Richards will look on board with Justin White. Almost said Joe White. But Justin White there in the 2 truck from Athens, Tennessee. Trying to chase down Robbie Richards. Richards having a good run right now in that second spot. Keith Hackney making it look easy tonight. And you know what? I mean, this is the next to cut off to this round. So you know he wants to win it to secure his spot into the next round.
Absolutely.
He said last week he loved Bristol, so he's just showing off.
Did in fact say that, but meanwhile, Bobby Hall Jr. putting pressure on Justin White coming out of the turn there. How much quicker Bobby Hall Jr. was. White's got the speed on Hall through the turns, but Hall has the runs off the turns right now, putting heavy pressure on him down the straightaways, trying to get Justin White to make a mistake and open the door for him. Adam Newbert riding just behind them in 5th right now, trying everything he can to catch up. Putting a look to the outside of Justin White. Now Bobby Hall Jr. starting to make a move. He's side by side at the door of Justin White. Momentum off the corner. Tremendous for Bobby Hall Jr. Has the position going into turn number 3.
There's also a battle going on with Alan Duranko passing Michael McClooley to the inside. Good side-by-side battle. There's McClooley, battles back on the outside. Is coming across the start-finish line. Next time by will be 50 laps to go. Jason Bridges right there in 10th. David Brackett right there in that 11th spot in a 38 machine. And right behind him is Wes Wiggin. There's Daniel Worthington and Osborne. Meanwhile, these drivers are starting to space out up front. Your top 3, Hackney, Richards, Hall. There's White in 4th. Adam Newbert in 5th.
CJ Mason now has caught up to Adam Newbert. Brad Gebhardt right there with him now side by side. That is the battle for 5th right there between CJ Mason and Adam Newbert. Or 6th and 7th actually between CJ Mason and Brad Gebhardt as those two continue trying to catch up to Adam Newbert.
Right there on lap number 103. There is some more side-by-side Bridges and McClooley. Michael on the outside. Jason will get around him for that 8th spot. He's up 7 spots to start the race. But Michael McClooley ain't giving up yet. As right behind him is Alan Duranko. Good battle going on. As back up front, Keith Hackney looking to put West Wigan a lap down here. Hackney's lapped up to 12th spot. Well, BJ, we have 44 laps to go. Can he do it, the whole field?
If we stay green, I think he probably could. Right now, he's up almost to a 5-second lead, 4.7 seconds over Bobby Hall Jr. right now, and continuing to put down blistering laps. The only driver running under 16 seconds at the moment. Almost everybody else is running 16.2s or longer laps. Caution flag waves, just talking about if we stay green, he might be able to lap the whole field, but caution flag comes out. Alan Duranko involved in this one. He's apologizing for the caution there. You see the 76, that's Ron Morris Jr. with heavy damage on that machine.
Rewind the replay back just a tad bit. Here's Duranko coming out of the turn. He slaps the wall, gets into the 38, David Brackett. The 15, Michael McClooley involved. Ooh, he almost collected the 99 of Hubbard. Heath Hackney gonna bring him down pit road.
Everybody going to come down now, and I do believe they can make it from here to the end of the race. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't, since they made it to the 60-lap stage. So this is going to be their money. Stop coming down, get their fuel, get their tires, get set to get back to green flag racing, take it to the end of the race from here. The only driver on the lead lap to not come down pit road is going to be the 88 of West Wigan.
Well, Tasha, what do you think Keith Hackney's going to do the rest of the race?
I think he's going to shoot for it. He's just going to give everything he got in that little truck of his. So when he goes over the finish line, there's nothing left.
Cool. He's going to shoot for the stars.
That's it.
I'm going to leave the fan comment alone. Tasha has no clue about the fan, and we don't need to bring that up on here.
The broadcast is over.
Sorry,
right.
Sorry, little inside joke, but Tasha will fill you in off air.
Let me tell you, after our off-the-air conversation, you'll never think of that the same. Might even pull it down. Oh.
Well, the inside joke is the best ones, especially, if everybody don't know about them.
That's right. That's right. And I caught on. I was kind of slow there for a moment. I'm like, wait a minute.
I was wondering if you were going to catch it.
As we're under caution, Hackney, your race leader, Bobby Hall Jr., Robbie Richards, Justin White, and Adam Newbert, your top five. CJ Mason in a 6th spot. Brad Giphart in 7th. There's Jason Bridges in 9th. David Brackett actually in 9th. Bridges in 8th. Michael McClooley in the 10th spot in that 15 machine. A little bit of damage on that truck as the drivers start to double up. We're going to let him loose out of turn number 4, BJ.
And what another good restart to be expecting here. Keith Hackney leading us off once again. Bobby Hall Jr. made his way into that 2nd spot. He's had speed all night long on the fresh tires. Will he have anything for Hackney? About to find out in a moment. Pace car is off. Hackney back on the loud pedal. Good start once again. Already a truck length lead over Bobby Hall Jr. Robbie Richards taking a look at the inside of Bobby Hall Jr. That's 4th. Brad Gebhardt, or Justin White rather, to the outside of Robbie Richards. Now he's going for 3rd. Ooh, a little bobble out of Bobby Hall Jr. That opens up the door for Robbie Richards. Side by side through 3 and 4. Bobby Hall Jr. will maintain position.
As we look at the side-by-side, go to that.
Go. There we go.
There's the side-by-side as you look at BJ's, the second camera looking a little further back on the track. Two different views here tonight. As you look, Keith Hackney pulled way out in front from Bobby Hall Jr., currently running in second. There's the 48 of Robbie Richards. As BJ's looking with the battle, that is the 38 of Jason Bridges and Michael McClooley there.
Bridges clears McCooley. Now the 99 of Peyton Hubbard around the outside of McCooley. McCooley starting to fall back here on the fresh tires. Outside line really seems to be working, but here comes the 99 of Peyton Hubbard to the inside of Bridges. You can see a little bit of damage to the right rear of that truck. And not really hurting him here at Bristol. Aerodynamics not a big deal here in any way. Very short track, just a half mile around this track here. See right there, Bridges now fighting back to the inside.
As we're right on board with Brad Gibbart in that 44 machine, currently running in the 6th spot, trying to chase down Adam Newbert. There's Adam Newbert's on board. As you see, Justin White right ahead of him, and Robbie Richards is falling back to second. Bobby Hall in that 2nd spot, and Keith Hackney out front here with 29 laps to go. Tasha, this is coming to end in a hurry.
I know. I didn't think it was going to go this fast. Normally it just drags on. I'm going to have to sage my screen next time before we do this, because it just seems a lot of things been thrown around in the left field tonight.
Right. Puts a different perspective on it, doesn't it?
It does. Maybe, or you know what? They do say that, time flies when you're having fun.
That's right.
Well, it is.
Indeed.
Bobby Hall going around Brian Terry. Brian Terry now a lap down in that 14th position. Oh, the 48 of Robbie Richards got in the back of the 13. That's going to allow Justin White to get a run on the outside as they come out of the turn. White could not complete it as he'll fall back in line. Keith Hackney coming down pit road for his final stop of the night.
Really surprised to see that one coming. Not sure what's spurring that one there on, because tires and fuel should be good to go to the end of the race, but Hackney comes down pit road here on lap 126. Heavy contact to the wall. That's Akama Proctor and Robbie Richards. Richards sitting in that top 5 position. He was up in 3rd. Now falls back to 5th. CJ Mason, Adam Newbert both got around him there.
Definitely now your race leader, last week's winner, Bobby Hall Jr., Justin White in the 2. There's Adam Newbert, your top 3 with 24 to go. Keith Hackney still down pit road. BJ, you gotta wonder, is something wrong with that truck?
Looking at it, I get the feeling that he might not have gotten the fuel in the truck during the pit stop. Some kind of mistake there that he did not end up taking fuel, because right now it looks like he's trying to coast it to his pit stall. Very unfortunate turn of events for Hackney. Right now, Bobby Hall Jr. leading the race, gets around Ron Morris Jr. Justin White not far behind, though.
Definitely White and Newbert and CJ Magnuson, they're battling for 3rd and 4th on the track. There's Robbie Richards with damage to that rear end of that truck. Currently with the top 5, Brad Giphart directly behind him. But right now, there's the 21 CJ Mason as Newbert parks the rear end on the nose there. Mason had to get heavy on the binders. Mason now looks to the inside. This is a battle for 3rd on the track. Mason with a good run off of turn number 2 there into turn number 3. Side-by-side racing as Keith Hackney is still down pit road. Championship hopes might come to an end tonight, BJ.
Yeah, I don't think so. Not with as much of lead as he has in points. He's pretty much secured himself in the round of 8. But other drivers coming down pit road now, that would be, if I can get pulled back, my information pulled back up here, that would be my Proctor, Brian Terry, Ron Morris Jr. all down pit road. Bobby Hall Jr. still leading the way, though. See on the screen right there, Adam Newbert. He's got pressure from behind from the 21. of CJ Mason.
You know what, Tosh? You know what we could do?
What's that?
We can get you to sponsor Bluegrass their cautions.
What? So what would that? What do you mean by that? What would that consist
We'll
of?
call it the Tasha Yellow. We'll get a flashy graphic flash it on here.
Oh, look, don't play with me. Look, that sounds like I like it.
Hey, we
You
can
come up with a cool catchphrase.
Yeah. So, I'll tell you what, we'll talk to Jason. We'll try and get something hooked up here.
All right.
As battles going all over the track, Bobby Hall Jr. with 14 laps to go continues to lead. Justin White, there's Adam Newber in third, Robbie Richards in fourth, Brad Gebhardt in fifth, CJ Mason in sixth. 11th spot right now. Or not 11th, 7th spot of 11 spots. It is, the 99 in the wall. That was Peyton Hubbard and Alan DeRocco. I don't know how he didn't destroy that thing.
Yeah, it was definitely a dangerous situation to be in. Currently riding in 7th right now. Lucky that he had the gap that he did to Jason Bridges behind to not lose any positions, but manages to hold on to it. We'll see here if the damages hurt him.
All right, as we will go back to the side-by-side or the final laps here. As you look at the 94 truck, your race leader, Bobby Hall Jr., Justin White in second. Third is Adam Newbert. Look a little further back on BJC. Well, I guess he's with Justin White too. You can go a little further back in the pack.
Back here, he has a battle going on with Jason Bridges and Alan DeRocco. Bridges caught back up to DeRocco. Now those damages do seem to be affecting that Ford truck. He's a little bit off the pace from what he was. Bridges to the inside out of turn number 2. Now Bridges has position.
The battle for that third and fourth spot's hot and heavy. As Brad Gebhardt looks to the inside, he's going to clear Adam Newbert there momentarily. Now Newbert battles back on the outside. Coming down, 6 laps to go here at Bristol. Barney, the iRacing flagman, will hold out the 5-finger sign next time. You know, you ever heard that, Tasha? 5 fingers? The flagman shows the drivers?
No. That's just to let them know that they got 5 laps left?
Yeah.
Huh.
Bobby Hall Jr. way out in front with 5 laps to go. There is second place. There is Brad Gebhardt, your top 3. He's now pulling away from Adam Newbert.
Meanwhile, further back on the track, we have Wes Wiggin catching up to Alan DeRocco. He's got the lap car of Ron Morris Jr. pushing him right now, trying to catch up. Just 3 laps remaining.
Out the turn, Barney, he's waving the double flag, showing them 2 laps to go. We use dirt racing terms here, BJ, make it kind of fun and exciting. But going into turn number 2, or 3, coming out turn number 4, the white flag's a waving. He's trying to go back to back. For the final time, down the back straightaway into turn number 3. He will come out turn number 4 to pick up the win. Bobby Hall Jr. picks up the win. Brad Gebhardt in second. Third is Justin White. Adam Newbert in 4th. 5th is Robbie Richards. What a race here at Bristol in the Truck Series. Bobby Hall, BJ, back to back.
Yeah, what a fantastic job, just continuing the momentum that he started last week when he got the win. Just rolls right over it. It's always a good feeling when that happens. you gotta think he's happy to win both of the round of 12 races.
Definitely. As we look at the results on the board, Bobby Hall Jr. picking up his second win of this round. Brad Gephardt in second, Justin White in third, Adam Newbert in fourth, fifth is Robbie Richards. Sixth will be CJ Mason, Jason Bridges, Wes Wiggin, Alan DeRocco, and David Brackett, your top 10.
It's going to be Michael McCooley, Daniel Worthington, Peyton Hubbard, Josh Clemens, TJ Hanley, 15, Brian Terry, Akamai Proctor, Ron Morris Jr., Keith Hackney, Ed Osborne, Travis Twitty, Josh Lockwood, and Taylor Peacock will round out your field.
All right. As we get ready for post-race interviews. This race, it was exciting, it was quick, and a lot of side-by-side racing going on. As we wait for these drivers. Let's see here. All right, coming home third tonight in the number 2 truck from Athens, Tennessee, it's Justin White. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate it. It was definitely not not an ideal night for sure. I'm trying to keep an eye on those on the oil temps. That was definitely an added part of the equation that I did not expect to happen tonight.
Definitely threw a wrench in it, but hey, you made it in the podium. Finish, you go to the next round, I believe. What's the goal?
Just keep finishing where I'm at. Keep my expectations low. Still, maintain relationships with drivers and whatnot. Let them know that that I'm here to protect their finishes just as much as I'm in to protect theirs. Last week got caught in some overzealousness, I believe. So, hey, we'll keep rebounding, keep going, keep chopping a hatchet. Definitely not going to lap the field here at Bristol, but hey, we'll take a P3 and go on to the next round and keep on fighting.
All right, go ahead. Thank those lucky sponsors on that truck.
Yep, I want to thank Grinds for helping me kick the chewing tobacco habit. If you're looking to do that, quit that. That is the perfect thing. GetGrinds.com. I want to thank you guys for broadcasting. Thank for Jason for putting on the league. Appreciate all of my teammates and whatnot. I want to give a shout out to Nate. Nate, hope your back gets to feeling better. Missed you tonight, buddy. Definitely could have used your knowledge on the pit box and in the sky, keeping me clear and whatnot of accidents and whatnot. Missed you, buddy. Get to feeling better, and we will see you guys next week.
All right, that's Justin White coming home in third tonight. All right, coming home in the second spot, BJ. I believe you have caught up with him.
That's right, I've caught up with the driver of the 44, Brad Gephardt. Man, you had a great race. You up and down a little bit. I think the furthest you went back, though, was only 6th position. What was the secret to staying up towards the front all night?
Yeah, well, somebody got into me pretty early into the race and spun me out, caused a caution, but fortunately I was kind of able to cycle back up. I think I cycled back up to around 10th or so. But no, the low line was working really good to keep the oil temp down. That was a problem tonight for everybody. So I was just kind of rolling that low line and trying to take it easy, and it ended up saving me some tires, and I was able to make a pretty good run there towards the end, which I had practiced that a little bit earlier in the race. So I just didn't get after it quite soon enough, I guess.
So, being on a little half-mile short track here, oil temp's not something you normally have to deal with. What was it like? What were some of the things besides running the lower line that you had to keep in the back of your mind and try to do to keep your oil temps down?
Well, I didn't get a whole lot of practice time this week. I got about 30 minutes before the start of the race. So kind of what I learned was fast in there was to be able to get to about half throttle pretty early into the turn, which was great for going fast, but unfortunately was building up some oil temp. So it was a whole lot of trying to carry a lot of momentum, get out of it early, let the car roll, not try to scrub too much brake, just keep it down until you're ready to attack.
All righty, well, go ahead and thank your sponsor, Sean. Somebody help make it possible for you tonight.
Yeah, number one sponsor, my wife, for sure. She lets me come down and do this stuff throughout the week. J&J Gaming here in Illinois, appreciate them. High Side Hustlers, they've been letting me tag along, and they give me a lot of data. I don't get much time to practice, so they kind of do a data dump for me there at the start of the race and give me some tips and tricks. So big thanks to those guys. Big thanks to Bluegrass, you guys for doing the broadcast.
All righty, well, congratulations again on bringing it home in second.
Yep, appreciate you guys.
Steve.
All right. Pick it up, the second win of this round. It's Bobby Hall Jr. in the Earl Shop. Congratulations.
Heck yeah. I wasn't planning on winning that one, that's for sure.
Well, let me tell you. 1-2 back-to-back. It looks like you have some steam going into the next round.
Yeah, I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. That last restart, going in turn 3, I got loose and lost my momentum to Keith, and I'm like, I can't catch him because it might take a chance of blowing up. And then we caught lap traffic a little, and then I see him graze the wall. And then 2 laps later, I seen the smoke out his motor. I'm like, uh-oh, I better start slowing down and saving my equipment.
Definitely saved it. Coming home with the win. And, dominance going into next week, the momentum, the playoffs are looking really good for you for the Final Four.
Yeah, Charlotte's an okay track, but Martinsville's not really my forte. But I'm going to try to keep the nose clean and hope for the best.
All right, go ahead and thank those fine sponsors making it all possible for you.
I'd like to thank Earl's Shop, Hall Racing, the team at Flex Motorsports in our league, West, Dan, and Alan, Jason for the league, Ultimate Dirt TV for the broadcast and keeping us on our toes, and all to the competitors for, keeping it going.
Awesome. That is Bobby Hall Jr. picking up the win here tonight at Bristol. Well, BJ and Tasha, it's time to come to a close on this broadcast. We'll be back tomorrow night with the Xfinity Series at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, be safe. God bless. We'll see you tomorrow night.